Oh, you're so sweet, I swear. Te mando un besito.
All right, we're on Disco Ask Nicole TV.
What's happening, everybody?
Shit,
After the little brief break, fucking 1 week off.
Yeah, you were off last week.
Yeah, that stuff happened. Yeah, I'm going back to work too next week too. So next week will be the real that'll test the on the road schedule. We'll still make it happen. It just I don't know. We'll see. I've been off work for like 2.5 months, you know?
Yeah, you've been off for
Actually, I've been off probably almost 3 months. I've been off since November. So I was off November, December, January. A few days into February. 3 full months.
I was over at my mom's last
week.
And yeah, I told her that I was gonna go to your place, and she was like, "Oh, is he back to work?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "Oh." And then I was like, "Man, I guess he's fucking rich. He's been off for like 3 months, and he bought a house on vacation. Like, this guy's got to have money."
Yeah, and I've just been having fun building race cars.
Yeah.
Sim in, making videos, investing hell money in my stream, you know?
Yes, it's
I've invested every dollar that it takes, and now I just need a PC, the most expensive part of them all, bro. I've done. That's just what I've learned so much media shit though through all this, bro. I feel so confident. It's like streaming media now. I'm just missing a fucking top tier computer or laptop.
Yeah, that's the part that I put off for the longest, because you want to do it and spend the least amount of money possible, of course. So I got the mic, I got the camera, and then I'm on like, dude, fuck it, I have to just spend the fucking the money on a PC.
No, I will, especially now going back to work, because I've been making like 80% of my pay, so I'll be getting more. I just got to travel now and do the but like I said, we'll see how it works next week. It might even be fun, dude. One episode I think it might be fun was just a bullshit ride, like the commute home. Say I'm working in Turlock, that's an hour and a half. Like, I'll talk the whole way back, you know?
That would be tight. You can do it from your phone.
Dirty, motherfucker. I'm sure I'll be back to aggro trade. I'm telling you, when I work, the fucking testosterone that just flows is so.
Yeah.
I've been really chill. I've just been home smoking weed for like 3 months. I've been in a weed coma, recovering. My normal life, I'm waking up at 4 a.m. and slamming a Red Bull and just going out the door, hopping in a Honda, driving at 7,000 RPM, like 100 miles an hour to a job site,
Yeah.
With no breakfast to go then get a crazy adrenaline rush working on a bit,
Yeah.
Like 6 a.m. I'm on the edge of a building sometimes. Dude, I do it all the time. I'm literally there. I'm exhausted and sore. And I'm like, how did I end up here? How is this my life? Like, they trust me to do this shit right now. I'm so tired and feel like a baby and want to go home. Like, I can't even believe, everyone's like, what do you need? I'm just like, fuck, I can't believe I have this much responsibility right now. This is crazy. It's 6:07. I don't fucking know,
Yeah, 6 in the morning.
There's so much shit going on. This shit is heavy. The iron's wet. It's fucking raining a little bit. Like, oh my God, I got kind of a headache. I wake and baked on my way here. Like, fucking A, I'm so nervous right now, and I can't say that. Everyone's going to laugh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that job's panicking, dude. Sometimes it's so panicking. You just get in a situation at 6 in the morning where you're like, oh my God, this is terrifying,
Yeah, I would imagine.
But then that's why when somebody like dumbass talks shit, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, buddy. What are we doing here? I don't know. I literally was so scared the other morning at 6. This is nothing. What do you want to do? I had a guy screaming at me, telling me to hurry up. I thought I was genuinely going to die. Dude, I've had like my legs spread over a hole holding something heavy. And they're like, Dad, put it on the rope. And I'm like, I'm just so balanced that I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to fall, I'm going to fall and die right now. It's so early. I'm fucking so tired. I should just stretch. I haven't even ate breakfast.
Oh, stretching before work. That's never crosses my mind. I'm old enough that I should, but
dude, I have to. Sometimes I climb that column, go 30 feet right up to like climb a foam pole right off the bat, climb up to the top of that. And you're like, oh my God, I'm so fucking tired,
Yeah, it's all about the fucking warm up nowadays.
Same, dude. Getting older. That shit sucks. Yeah, it's bittersweet. I'm excited to go back, but nobody wants to go back,
Yeah. Yeah. No one ever wants to go back to it. That's almost the worst part about taking vacations is that you're like, fuck, I'm gonna have to go back eventually.
Oh, bro, I've been off for a minute, so I'm like full blown. Like, oh, I've legit been like living like a streamer guy. I just kind of do what I want and invest my time in. But I've invested tons of time into learning about the Honda K20 motor and streaming and capture cards and tons of shit. Like, you know.
Yeah.
But then I'm sitting around waiting for the past 2 weeks for sure. I've been like, all right, I'm done. You know.
Yeah.
I just feel like a fucking guy waiting forever. You know.
Yeah.
I've done all I'm gonna do right now. I'm ready to go back and get the extra money. You know, I'm getting 80% of the pay. I'm ready to go get 120. You know, it's overtime.
Yeah.
Donald Trump might get rid of taxes. It's a good time to get back in it.
Dude, hey, what's up, Annie?
Get rid of taxes. I'll fucking literally be so happy, bro.
Oh yeah, I don't think it'll happen, but obviously that it'd be great.
If it did, the South Park character in me would go full blown like fucking. I would turn into like a South Park character, Trump guy. If he got rid of the taxes, that's the only thing where you could get me to punch anybody at any Applebee's.
We get rid of income taxes. Yeah, we're getting
If this
drunk at
guy
Applebee's.
gets rid of the taxes, dude, I don't even give a fuck. I'm down to go to like fucking the Boston Tea Party lengths with this dude. Whoever gets rid of credit scores and taxes, you got me for life, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's fucking what I'm saying. Doesn't matter what else you do. If you get me my full paycheck.
If you give me dude, looking at a paycheck is so insulting, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, I've literally wanted to fight the people who do that for like 15 years now. I've seen checks that say like 3,200 and I'm like, how did I get only 1,900 of this?
Yeah.
I can't even fathom how you guys have justified. It's more than half of it, you know?
Yeah.
And like I shouldn't have even done that, you know? It wasn't worth it, you know?
Yeah, I would have rather just not picked up the overtime.
I would have rather not, yeah. But then dude, taxes is insulting. I've never been more insulted and ready to throw hands with somebody I've never seen than when I get the check. I've literally asked, like, who's the guy I wish this guy would look me in the eyes, you know?
Yeah, every time they take your money, they have to come do it in person.
Yeah, they just have to hand deliver the check. Oh my god, it's so insulting. That's my last hope of reality of all this madness. That's my last hope is I can skate out of here with an untaxed paycheck.
Right. This guy's off work today. That's always good. What do you do for work? What are you off of today? Everyone else, the only thing we really mentioned before we got on was the Grammys. So anyone in chat, what did you think was the funniest part of the Grammys aside from Kanye's naked wife? And
that's not even funny. That's like literally like a Stockholm syndrome victim fucking being that's like damn near racist, bro. It feels racist. It feels crazy.
Imagine the conversation at home. Like, hey, I need you to come to this award show naked
and look like a mute, tell your girlfriend. Animal domesticated fucking dude. It's crazy. It feels crazy when you I was like that's a prisoner. I feel like that's a prisoner of war.
Yeah. What is your girlfriend's reaction when you say like, hey, we got plans. I need you to go naked. I need you to come out here.
I fucking need to transform you to look like my ex-wife, and then I need to parade you naked. Like, dude, he's just such a weirdo.
He's honestly just unhinged. It's funny how like just last year he was talking about like he loves Jesus and Hitler's awesome, and now his wife is naked. It's
oh my god, the funniest shit of all that was when he was like, remember he is the pastor, and then he was playing the keyboard hella crazy.
Yeah,
that was great. That was literally like 2 years ago. Now he's gone so heel. That dude's mentally ill. I'm down with it though.
Half of me kind of respects it. I mean, you got to respect Kanye.
It's crazy.
No one's telling him nothing. Literally, like he says, can't nobody tell him nothing. No one's telling him a damn thing.
Yeah, all the way down to when he was wearing the mask and the court shit. He's all wearing he's just a psycho, dude. That guy's crazy. Yeah, that relationship can't be fun, you know?
I think all those people are kind of psycho.
He probably cheats on him so much with like everybody.
They're probably all they're probably all
getting fucked by dudes, dude, honestly.
Yeah, they're probably all swingers. collecting carts. You ever hit any? You ever like intentionally or accidentally hit some cars with a cart? You know what I mean?
Bro,
Like maybe
Beckett,
someone.
weren't you a cart guy at Walmart?
No, that was Austin.
That was
That was
Austin.
Austin. I
He
was never a cart.
was.
I was never a cart guy. And
That was fuck. I knew some, but I was thinking, I was like, what's that Beckett? Fuck. I remember somebody we had was a fucking cart pusher, bro.
yeah, I was always kind of jealous. I'm like, dude, you just fucking walk
Remember
around
how
the parking lot
savvy
all day.
I'd smoke with him after work.
Oh
And he would
yeah,
tell me
yeah.
all the fucking woes of the cart game and just fuck his lazy helper and
Yeah,
all
if
these
you're gonna be a
procedures. I
dealer,
saw him there one time. He was just running around like a fucking madman.
yeah, if you're gonna be a dealer, a cart collector is probably the best gig to have.
You're
Like,
outside all day. You can run up to cars.
yeah,
Fucking, that is
you just roll. Like I'd imagine in the morning, you just roll up whatever you're selling. You just roll up like 40 dubs and just put them in your pocket for the day, and then just whoever got to come through. Yeah, hit Walmart parking lot, brother. Like,
fucking come through. I'll come. Yeah. He just run. Leave your cart by your car.
I'll
Dude,
drop it
that'd
in
be
the cart for you.
That's like a fucking hilarious movie or like a cartoon character, drug dealer, the cart pusher. That is
Oh
a great.
yeah,
The drug pusher is the cart pusher. Oh my
there's
god.
definitely been a.
That's
There's
some
got to
Dr.
be.
Seuss irony right there, dude. That's
There's got to be
hilarious.
a low budget stoner comedy film out there somewhere that's been made about a cart pushing drug dealer.
There has to be. If not, we're on it. You sure? Thank you.
Yeah, we should make a movie. That's always been one of my, I've got my list of goals for the channel. One of my things has always been
A short film.
if I made a shit ton of money, I want to make a horror movie.
A fucking low budget horror movie.
Yeah, I want to do a low budget horror movie about a truck stop. It'd be a truck stop that operates as a whorehouse, but then one of the girls starts killing truckers.
This totally has the fucking what was that truck stop girl movie that was yours? This is heavily influenced by
Truck
this
stop
woman.
women.
Yeah, what's the fucking
So truck stop women is about
truck stop women. I'm
it's a
thinking
lady.
fucking...
She owns a truck stop, and the truck stop also is a whorehouse, but it's a crime syndicate. So she they like will steal dudes' trucks and all the freight in the back, and then they'll sell it. They'll repaint the truck, but then the mob comes through town, and they want the truck stop because it's in like a good location. So it's more of a it's
These
really more of
women
just like
fighting off the mob.
yeah. And then the daughter, who is Claudia Jennings on the poster, she keeps betraying the mother. It's a really, it's a shitty, sloppy, messy 70s movie. But in my nerd like analysis, it's actually a complex film about a mother-daughter relationship. Claudia Jennings keeps betraying her mother, but her mother keeps taking her back.
Like a mother should,
Yeah, the final scene of the movie is Claudia Jennings is about to shoot
her robbing her mom, her
yeah.
stealing money out of her purse.
Yeah, she's about to shoot her mom to in order to steal her money, and then somebody rolls up and shoots.
No
Claudia
way,
Jennings.
that's really the movie.
Yeah, that's the ending. And then Claudia Jennings is about to shoot her mom.
That's some tweaker shit.
Someone busts in and shoots Claudia Jennings, and the mom immediately like cries and starts holding her dead daughter. And a lot of people are like, why the fuck would your daughter is about to kill you? Like, why are you sad that she died? It's like, bro, that's your daughter. Like, I think that's how mom...
She's like, I know my daughter's a piece of shit. Fucking still love her,
Yeah, I think that's how my mom would be too. If I fucking had my mom at gunpoint and someone shot me, my mom would still, grieve my death and would be,
She'd be like, this guy is fucking crazy. He's my crazy guy though.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it's so that'd be my
Do
horror movie.
Do you really love your mom if you don't hold her at gunpoint?
That's what I'm saying. If you're not taking money out of her purse.
If your mom is confused whether you're gonna murder her or not, does she really love you?
Dude, it's it's just it's the way things are supposed to be. I think
that's so fucking funny that we got there off of Kanye West and his wife.
Kanye and the Grammys. Yeah, I was just at my mom's today, and my sister was watching the Grammys. She like recorded it, and it's just like, dude, like Beyonce.
Oh, she's super young. Is she like into it? Like, because remember, I guess when we were young, we thought all that was cool. I remember like seeing. I remember seeing Kanye wear like the stupid fucking glasses, remember, with like the bars on them, and he wore those at like a fucking that was like a big deal to watch then. But now as an adult, I watch it and I just was like, dude, I didn't even watch it. I saw the clips and I was like, that is so cringy,
it's terrible. It's
like Jade, the fucking Will Smith son wearing the what a dumbass, he was wearing a fucking house on his head.
they're just fucking weird. And then
Dude, if I'm there, if I have any type of celebrity status, I'd be like, hey, Jaden Smith, you look retarded. Like, I would have to be like, bro, what do you think, dude? Because like people gas them up. They like really think they're doing something. Like, bro, you are walking around with a fucking dumbass house. You have a house on your head. You're literally like an elementary school dinosaur costume, you know?
Yeah.
But a house with your face sticking out of it.
Everyone's hyped up on that Chapel Roan gal, which I can't stand. And you know, she
looks crazy too, dude. She
looks like a clown.
Yeah, she looked like the early bassist for Marilyn Manson, you know? Remember that guy? He'd be like kind of mummified or wear a nurse outfit. Yeah. He's all like drained. That's literally what she looked like. I was like, holy fuck. Chapel Roan looks almost like hardcore, you know? She had like teal on. I'm like, dude, her skin looks multicolored. This crazy looks fucking crazy, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. Or imagine like sitting in a movie theater and Jaden Smith sits in front of you with the castle on his head and you can't see the fucking screen.
That's what you paid all that, dude. I can't believe nobody was like, dude, I would roast the shit out of it. Like, I hope I get famous because I will be on like dude, I would be me on the hall. I'd be like, bro, you look so retarded.
Oh yeah. Dude, I would damn near, if I was famous.
And he'd be like, no, this is for political, because I don't even know what he was trying to, the Black House? I don't get it, you know?
Yeah, I don't think he had a reason. Dude, I would damn near challenge him to a fight in the parking lot.
I'd be like, you know what? You need to leave.
Like, dude, this is obviously a cry for attention because you're tired of seeing your dad get cucked out on TV.
Yeah.
That's
it's not the political you're wearing a house on your head. You're a fucking house.
He's like, this house represents all the men that have banged out my mom and my dad didn't do anything about it.
What is the symbol? All I got was also the Black House. I don't know, because it doesn't look like the White House. It's got a roof. It almost looks like the Addams family's house.
Yeah.
You know, is this a political statement? I have no idea what's going on here, you know?
Yeah, it's rough.
His face is just, it literally made me think of this kid I went to elementary school with who came as like a T-Rex, but the T-Rex was on top of his head and his face was like sticking out of the neck of the, you know? It's awesome. Just like, you remember those like kid costumes? It'd be like your face sticking out with the big head. That's all I could think of. Yeah, I was, it's just a mess, dude. It'd be fun to be an interviewer, like a real, you know?
Oh, yeah. Well, it'd be fun to just be another celebrity. Like if I was a musician that was also up for an award. The two worst things to me were, Chapel Roan complaining about how they don't get paid enough. Like she literally gave a speech about how the record labels need to pay them a livable wage. I'm like, everyone in that room is a fucking millionaire. Shut the fuck up.
What? That I didn't watch it. I just saw that some interviewer had like said hi to her when they were trying to interview some fucking, I guess, producer or Babyface. And then did you see that? Everyone's acting offended that some interviewer was giving a interview to a guy named Babyface. I guess he's a fucking producer from fucking the 50s. I don't know. And then the interviewer, that Chapel Ronan, was behind him, and she's like, Chapel. She just waved while doing this interview, and he got hella offended. He's like, oh, do you want to, like, because he was talking, but he was on some stupid ass like Terrence Howard math shit, you know?
Yeah.
And so he's just like saying all this dumb shit that means nothing to him. He's just a guy that got lucky and produced a couple good songs a few years ago. But he's going on like, you know how they all go. They go on like some fucking manifesto, their prophet, you know. And she's all, hi, like just got starstruck for a second. The interviewer got starstruck. I was like, hi, Chapel, you know. And then the guy's like, oh, you can go do that if you don't want to hear me out, you know. And he got all offended that. And I was like, bro, this is just literally just an award show for people to fucking literally blow smoke up each other's ass, you know?
Yeah. So Chapel Roan won an award, and she got up on stage, and her big speech was about how the record labels need to pay the artists a living wage.
She's a multimillionaire.
And give them better health insurance. And she was like, yeah, when I first got signed, I was a minor. And when I first got dropped, I didn't have real health insurance. I'm like, go get a job, you fucking idiot.
You fucking loser. Dude, what you have is an opportunity, not a career, you know? Or it's like,
yeah.
It only sustains life if you make it. It's a you thing. That's what makes it special to be famous, you know, is you have to find the formula to make that last. Like,
yeah,
fucker, I don't have to do that. I'm exploiting you till I can't get anything out. You're thing as a celebrity is need to be one step above me and be like, hey, this motherfucker's exploiting me for everything I have. I either have to not run out of juice or find, a way to make this squeeze last. That's some real game right there. I'm not even famous, but they all just get so full of themselves to where she's out in public looking like a goddamn pirate, wondering why everybody's looking at her,
Yeah.
And then they say stupid shit like that. Dude, yeah, you're right. They're not paying you because that would be dumb on them because they don't want it, because you're a flash in the pan that they've seen over 50. You're talking about Warner Bros. Real. What the fuck you're talking about? The entertainment business. Yes, the entertainment business exploits the artists and fucking they turn a profit for as little as a return that they have to give,
And that's business. That's the funniest part.
As the artist, Chapel, you need to set yourself up and be aware of that. They don't need to do. They're not your fucking parents,
Yeah.
You just happen to write a little jingle that they can make $1 on, but that shit's gonna go bye-bye unless you turn another one out,
Yeah. Yeah, that's the whole thing. It's funny that people will get mad. It's like, dude, that's business. Like, just because you don't understand how business works.
Yeah, why
like,
would I want to pay you a lifelong fucking goddamn health benefit pension plan when your shit's not even gonna last? You wrote some dumbass
Yeah, you'll be aged out
you
by the
wrote
time
wet
you're
ass
30.
pussy. I'm not. There's no future in this.
Yeah.
This is just hot right now,
Yeah, it was that, and then the other one, of course, Beyonce winning Best Country Album is like,
oh, dude, that lets you know it's fake. It's
yeah.
just all, dude. You're all blowing smoke up each other's asses, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's a guy that
there's like a picture of her at the performance. Have you seen her throwing up the 666 hella crazy?
No.
She's like in a fucking rhinestone cowboy hat, white. You seen that famous the picture? I don't know. She's like performing country in the craziest country get up. She looks crazier than Dwight Yoakam ever, And there's like a clear picture of her doing. It's just like, bro, it's all a fucking act,
It's crazy. So a lot of people online will say that, if you say that Beyonce is not doing country, it's because you're a racist, and it's like, no, it's because it's not country.
No,
it's not country
music. Ass.
Yeah, it's not country music. And the thing is, I will also say most of the white country artists today are not.
It's not country either. No,
it's pop music, and I like some of it. I get down with fucking Luke Bryan, but it's country. It's pop music. I acknowledge that. All it is it's pop music, and they have a little bit of twang in the voice. Beyonce doesn't
Chris
have
Stapleton is country music. That guy's gay as shit, but he's leaning super heavy to the pop side.
Yeah.
But there's like, bro, yeah, like you said, there's very rare art. There's a couple artists out there. There are. They're just not. They ain't on the radio,
Yeah.
There's still some artists out there that are super like heavy country, but like Whiskey Myers, pretty dope. They're like a country rock band, though,
Yeah.
You don't hear from them. Yeah, you just hear that pop shit on the radio. I listen to still some pretty grungy fucking country music,
Yeah.
Yeah, Whiskey Myers is dope, dude. They got fucking good country, and that's like fucking Bayou country. I like that shit, like Creedence Clearwater feeling, kind of,
Oh yeah, that sounds like good stuff.
Yeah, no, a lot of it now is Luke Combs rocks. I'm like, this is gay. Garth Brooks was super poppy, but compare Garth Brooks to shit now, you're like, whoa, they went 20 years poppier,
Yeah.
When you listen to Garth Brooks now, you're like, damn, that almost sounds like nostalgic country,
Dude, fucking.
And in his heyday, they were like blaming him for like, dude, you're changing it because you're crazy. He's like a David Lee Roth stage man,
Yeah.
He'd have like trampolines. He'd do a flying. That guy was fucking crazy, bro. He made an album as a fake person named Chris Gable, bro. Garth Brooks is crazy, dude. Garth Brooks is mentally insane. Do you know that?
No, I didn't even know that.
Dude, you don't know about Chris Gable? Oh my God, dude. Can we please can you YouTube? Dude, he has crazy interviews where you're like, oh, he lost his mind. He's like, dude, he does interviews as a fake guy. He has a whole ass act. There's an album made by Chris Gable. Chris Gable is fucking Garth Brooks, his fucking alter ego, dude. It's insane. Wikipedia, that's one of the funniest fucking things that's one of the funniest, like my favorite memes, everything. It'll be a picture of a guy looking in a mirror. It'll be like Garth Brooks and Chris Gable. Or it's Chris Gable's a wrestler. Fuck, what's the name? It's even funnier. Garth Brooks alter ego. Is it Chris Gable?
Chris Gaines. Chris
Gable's a fucking wrestler, dude. Chris Gable's the old wrestler. Yeah, Chris Gaines. Dude, he has an album. There's like interviews. Dude, there's like breakdown videos of him talking about Chris Gaines, and they're like, he's gone. He thinks he's this guy, you know?
Why does he look like the singer of Hinder?
That's Garth Brooks, bro. That's not a real guy. And dude, that Garth Brooks tried to make people think this was a real. He had profiles, and dude, it's crazy, bro.
Oh, that's hilarious. What does he have, eyeliner on?
That's like a brief history, dude. You need to look up. Just look up. I don't know if they'll still be on YouTube, but YouTube really is missing a lot of the banger, self-produced conspiracy films they used to have. But like, dude, probably in high school, I saw a video where it was like a 40-minute Garth Brooks, Chris Gaines video. And I've never laughed harder in my life than hearing about, it's just a character he made. I don't know why he even did that. I can't remember because I saw it so long ago, but it came up to where they were like, oh, let's make this. And blah, blah. Dude, he just took off with it,
Two people at the same time. He does. He looks like a white prince.
Chris Gaines wrote like a goodbye letter and shit. It's crazy, bro.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Chris Gaines like peaced out. I'm pretty sure he like had goodbye tweets, and you're like, Garth Brooks, this is you, bro.
That's honestly what it is he probably just wanted to write different music. Like imagine having that much musical talent in either. You're like, okay, I've killed it as myself. I'm going to become, someone else and also kill it.
Oh, dude, and he did. I think it killed in like Japan. I think Chris Gaines was like, dude, you have to research that. That shit is so that shit'll have you dying. And then because his interviews are crazy. He's such a weird guy to watch be interviewed. He gets lost and be like, and sometimes if you really look, you can find the words in the little world around you. You're just like, there's no fucking way you really like this,
It looks like the's a video by a channel.
Like, I look out the window, and then he'll start like singing the lyrics of songs he wrote. You're like, this feels like a character,
Did Garth Brooks kill someone?
Chris Gaines probably did.
Yeah, no, not Garth Brooks, but Chris Gaines definitely did.
Yeah, Garth Brooks killed Chris Gaines.
Let me look this up.
Did Garth Brooks kill somebody? I know Bruce Jenner killed somebody. That's why he became a woman.
When you look this up on Reddit, it says, can someone please explain to me the Garth Brooks jokes involving Chris Gaines and, in quotes, where are the bodies? Who the hell is Chris Gaines and what bodies are people talking about?
Dude, I'm telling you, there's a whole like subculture, like a whole subculture, meme culture of Garth Brooks, Chris Gaines, dude.
Dude, that's
I don't know
hilarious.
If the album ever came out, but like, bro, Chris Gaines had an album that was gonna,
Yeah.
There's a whole thing. Yeah, you need to look in. I can't remember it you're talking like era 1 memes and
yeah,
before Reddit, there's like internet culture. I got into it, dude. I probably followed that shit like in the Illuminati Instagram day or in the Illuminati YouTube days and FEMA camp videos. And there's like Chris Gaines, Garth Brooks conspiracy and, shit like that.
Dude, the Illuminati.
And then they'd be like breakdowns of hip hop at the time and subliminal messages. Remember like those banger ass videos YouTube used to have?
Yeah.
It'd be like, you'd be like, oh my God, look, there they are. They're all getting in the Little Wayne's in the coffin. And like the movie theater shooter, the Batman guy. And then like Little Wayne had a music video that week where there's skeletons in a movie theater. And you're like, ah.
Do you that shit used to really get me, bro. In high school?
Huh?
Not like in class, but do you remember the first time like someone told you about Illuminati in high school?
Yeah, it was MJ, and I didn't get it. I was like, "Oh, it's a gang," and he's like, he didn't get it either. He was trying to explain. He made it seem like he knew everything, but he couldn't give me a straight answer about it.
So
he just went to instantly showing me YouTube videos of FEMA coffins and that Walmart are really prisons that they can. And train track. He just showed me a bunch of like coincidental shit and music videos. And I was like, or that's just they're all like being like Motley Crue and playing off the devil shit,
Dude, I was in math class one day, sophomore year.
That's what I'm saying. The Beyonce thing, she was definitely like this. Yeah. I'm like, oh, hey, they're still trying to do the Illuminati hack,
Yeah, they're just playing.
Your husband's a pedophile,
In one, it looks like someone new is in your chat. Love your content. Joining next stream with friends.
Oh, bring them all. Oh,
Oh
they're
no,
gonna sell me art.
oh yeah, this is from Twitch. This is from your Twitch.
They're gonna
Someone's
sell
trying
me
to
a
guess.
layout.
All
Her
right,
and her friends are gonna sell me layouts
what was I saying? Yeah, sophomore year
and
math
chat
class.
borders and shit.
One of the burnout girls in my class, she told me about. She's like, yeah, I knew this girl, and she was driving down the street somewhere in Dixon. She's like, she yelled out the window, "Fuck Illuminati," and the next day, her parents found her dead in her bedroom. And I was
Oh,
like,
dude, I didn't hear anything like to where it could affect me. I just knew it was like some order of rich. You know, everybody's like the people who rule the world. I'm like,
yeah.
dude, I literally saw a guy I literally saw a guy committing a crime and the cops didn't know what. Like, I don't think people are that put together. You know,
Yeah,
I've
no.
always been real skeptical, but I used to like the videos. You know, I'd be like, oh, that's kind of bizarre. You know, that the train tracks are around most WalMarts and these things that appear like FEMA coffins. You know, and they're probably just like fucking portable fucking flower beds and shit, dude. Honestly, you know, just like all that early 2010 fucking hysteria and shit.
Homie in chat, are you saying Beyonce has white hair now, or Cardi B has white hair now?
Her parents were dead. Like, oh my god, they came and killed your middle class family because you guys screamed it out of a moving fucking car by the slaughterhouse in Dixon.
Protomax, yeah, that's what I thought. Me and my friend and I went home and spent all day on YouTube watching Illuminati conspiracy theory videos about how, you know, if we say fuck Illuminati, someone's gonna break into our house and kill us. Like,
Oh,
we're like,
dude. MJ had it Kill Illuminati tattooed on his stomach. He did it
I
himself.
feel like I remember that. I
He did
remember
it
seeing
himself, and it's upside down because he looked at himself when he did it. It's a fucking
That's-
hilarious tattoo. He was
That's the
drunk and he
MJ I
did
like to
it,
remember.
and then it's upside down if I'm looking at it, you know?
Yeah,
But
that's
to him,
awesome.
it's like he did it. Yeah, he's so ridiculous. Yeah, I got really into it too, and then it just started being like, this is all, it just seems like a lot of ducks to keep in a row, you know?
Dude, Kill Illuminati would be a great band name. If we ever started a fucking
Kill
heavy band,
Illuminati was a pretty good one.
it would be
It's a
Kill
Tupac
Illuminati.
song.
Is it?
Yeah, Tupac has there's an album called Kill Illuminati, and he makes hella hints to the Illuminati. He says it a bunch of times, and that's like really what intrigued us. We were like, Tupac put it in the Machiavelli album, and then he died because he told the secrets. And like Jim Carrey spilling the beans over the years.
Yeah.
There's just dumb, but I think that's all just like, I don't know, dude. Because if I became a celebrity, bro, I'd be doing the.
Oh yeah, dude, I'll do that shit right now.
I would do it to the max, bro.
Remember Fallout Boy and Jay-Z were always doing that shit.
Yeah, and they probably did it just for the fucking the pop culture was like in craze about it. I'm telling you, I would do it too. I exploit the shit out of it.
So I think
I'd be like, the devil sells, you guys. God damn, we just gotta act like we're hella evil.
I think some of the first people that did that really well.
Marilyn Manson has boobs. He's like, you're like, God, we don't have to go that far. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Some of the first people that did that really well, of course, I was talking about the Beatles. You know, the whole conspiracy theory that Paul McCartney actually died and he was replaced. I think the Beatles.
I've never heard that.
Yeah, so there's a conspiracy theory that Paul McCartney, he died and he was replaced, and they replaced him with a lookalike who sounds like him because they wanted to keep making money. It's not true.
Why would they kill Paul?
They didn't kill him. What happened? What started the story was that the Beatles were at a party, and Paul McCartney was hanging out with Mick Jagger, and Mick Jagger said, you know, come back to my place. So Paul McCartney drove home with Mick Jagger, and because of that, Paul McCartney's assistant, who was just like a younger dude, he drove Paul's car back to Paul's house, and it was a stormy night, and Paul's assistant crashed. And so some bystanders saw Paul McCartney's totaled car crashed. And so they thought, that's Paul's car. Paul is dead. That's a terrible crash. He died. And then so the Beatles start dropping all these hints and clues. There's crazy YouTube videos, like the Sgt. Pepper album is like has dozens of clues kind of portraying that Paul is dead. You know, there's the Abbey Road album cover, you know, Paul looks like he's out of step with the rest of the band. So I think what happened is the Beatles, they heard this.
That's just all coincidental.
Well, no, I think it's intentional. It's like Jay-Z doing this thing. I think the Beatles heard about this rumor and they said, hey, let's play this thing up. You know, and a lot of it was when you play the Beatles songs backwards, there's certain things you hear, like there's a part where you play backwards and it says, Paul is dead, Paul is dead. So now people have to buy 2 records because when you play a record backwards, it'll scratch up the record. And then you got to buy another one to actually listen to it. So yeah, artists have been doing shit like that forever. I'm sure Jay-Z heard about the Illuminati and was like,
Do you think
"Fucking
artists really know how to make? How the fuck would you make it sound good forward and have a subliminal message backwards?
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's. Well, I mean, actually, obviously they did because it's undeniable when you listen to some of these songs backwards. Like they are saying these things. I think they did that shit intentionally.
They did that with Kiss too. Some Kiss songs have like crazy messages,
Yeah,
demonic messages backwards.
Because then people have to buy the record twice. They have to buy 2 records. You know,
Do you
one
think
to
that's
listen.
just etched on? Do you really think they know what they're saying to make it sound? Because, dude, what the fuck? Then you'd have to write an amazing all their songs are iconic. So you wrote an iconic song forward that just happened to also sound crazy backwards,
I'm sure there's some.
Then they'd have to say, Paul is dead. Paul is dead. What the fuck can I get to that sounds forward to say Paul is dead?
So
Here comes the sun. Like, damn, that shit bangs both ways. God damn,
I don't understand.
We're on to something here. We should just write good songs.
Yeah, I don't understand vinyl technology or like how it works, but I'm sure there's a way where they were obviously able to
on
etch
there,
things. Yeah, there's got to be a way to etch something onto there when it's backwards. And I think, like Iron
Rock
Maiden
and
had
Roll
the whole
All Night and Party Every Day is Kiss's song that has. I think it says like jump, do it, jump. It says like something pretty like definitively that sounds crazy,
Yeah. Led Zeppelin has a record backwards that says like "Hail, Sweet Satan" or something.
Yeah. You hear it, but you're like, but then it's always like a banger song. You're like, what the fuck are the chances that dude, you would have to hit every nail on the head to write that song,
Yeah. No, I think they do it on purpose so that now people have to buy 2 records, one to listen to backwards and one to play forward. It's all good marketing. That a lot of these people are genius marketers. It is. You can't like Jay-Z doing this in all his pictures. It's kind of genius because now you got every motherfucker's Googling Jay-Z and looking him up and playing his music and looking for clues, and Beyonce having white hair. Yeah, Beyonce is fucking goofy.
Beyonce, dude, they're so cringy. Your husband's a pedophile. He's going to jail. He's probably not, but he's fucking for sure a weirdo.
No, he won't go to jail. The thing about Jay-Z is I think Diddy can go down. Like every once in a while we get a sacrifice. Like they sacrificed Harvey Weinstein. You think Harvey Weinstein's the only guy doing that shit in Hollywood? No. But every once in a while,
if he's doing it, the fucking decent looking people are fucking doing it crazier, Yeah.
But every once in a while,
that guy looked like Hollywood. A troll.
Yeah, every once in a while, just so Hollywood can pretend they're good people, they got to throw one sacrifice under the bus, and now it's Diddy. But I think Diddy can go, and that's fine. But if Jay-Z went down, Jay-Z is huge. Like, Jay-Z is possibly one of the top 5, and I'm just talking in terms of popularity. He's one of the biggest rappers of all time. Diddy, I don't think anyone actually really gives a fuck about Diddy. Like, it's been a big deal, but I think if Jay-Z actually went down, it would be kind of bad news. So I don't think they'll let Jay-Z go down.
Why? Because he knows too much, or why he's just too big of an artist?
But yeah, both of those. If Jay-Z goes down, that'd be like if fucking Kurt Cobain went down for that shit, like in the 90s. Like, like one of like I said, Jay-Z is probably one of the top 5 most popular rappers of all time.
I mean, Diddy's pretty famous too, ain't he?
Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah. But not as much as Jay-Z.
Because he's more of a producer.
Yeah. Yeah, Diddy probably had a falling out. Yeah, he probably did have a falling out with the group. I think a lot of things happen by falling outs with groups. Like Hunter Biden, again, not to get political, but remember the Hunter Biden laptop thing? The story is that he dropped a laptop off at some shop.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe that. He's not that stupid. I think he fucked around with the wrong people. And they said, hey, motherfucker,
I got all your secrets. Fuck you,
That's to me the top. Like, yeah, Hunter Biden fucked over the wrong people. Probably sold a bag of bad meth to some motherfuckers, and it was the wrong motherfuckers. And they said, "Hey, like we got shit on your dad.
Your dad, Joe Biden.
Yeah, we'll make up the story about the laptop just to kind of scare you a little bit, but you better step in line, So yeah, I'm sure Diddy, he probably fucked around with the wrong people. He probably oiled up the wrong motherfucker's ass. Probably fucked the wrong dude.
Oh my god, dude, it's all crazy, dude. That shit's psycho. I can't believe. Yeah, it's just so random that Diddy got in trouble.
Yeah, Diddy definitely fucked Justin Bieber. I feel bad for Justin Bieber, honestly, because now everybody's asking, wanting to know what's going on. And I'm like, dude, he just had a kid. Imagine like the pride of being a dad. Like, you don't want to talk about that shit. You have a kid, you have a wife. Like, leave me the fuck alone. Yeah, Diddy fucked me when I was 11 years old, but I don't want to, I'm trying to raise my kid. I want him to respect me. So I don't want it out there that Diddy fucked me when I was 11. You know what I mean? I feel bad for the kid. Like, leave him
Yeah,
alone.
me too. I
Yeah,
hate that.
let him raise his kid. Let his kid look up to him and admire him. The kid doesn't need to hear about him getting fucked by Diddy. Like, we all know it. It's cool. Let's just go after Diddy. Leave Justin Bieber alone.
Oh, dude, they're never letting that guy out, dude. He's become like this fucking martyr of the century, bro.
Diddy?
Oh yeah, he's fucked, dude.
Oh, yeah.
They're never letting that guy out.
I guess I heard something about he's hella jealous. He's in the same prison that Luigi.
I'm hella jealous. What's he jealous of?
Apparently, he's locked up with Luigi Mangina, the guy that shot that millionaire in New York. That
What's
CEO.
he jealous of? He wants to hang out with him?
Luigi Mangina is pretty popular in prison. They like him. They think he's tough, and Diddy's jealous of this.
They think that guy's what is wrong with the world?
That's what I'm saying.
That guy's thriving in jail. Fucking Diddy's fucking. That's crazy. I imagine they're in a rich people jail though.
Oh yeah, they're playing tennis every day for sure.
That's crazy that some people. Yeah, even that Mangini kid gets to go there, dude. Mangina, whatever the fuck his name is.
Michael Jordan's son got arrested for DUI and tried to tell the cop, "Don't arrest me. My dad is Michael." Did it work? Did the cop not arrest him?
Oh, I saw that video. I just never finished it. It was like a World Star post. It was like 4 or 5 clips.
Dude, I hope the cop didn't arrest. I would let him.
One of the best comments I saw was like, LeBron's sons, Jordan's sons. Who's the GOAT? Because I guess Jordan's kids are just a bunch of shitheads. I remember a few years ago, the same one that just got this DUI. He was like on a cruise and got busted with like some blow or some shit.
Uh-huh.
Just like rich kid shit. He's like on a fucking international cruise. I could be wrong, but there's something with him and some coke, So it's just like, well, yeah, I mean, it's a fucking billionaire son,
The Selena Gomez thing to our homie in chat. Yeah, I talked about that on my stream last week. I know you're commenting on Dirty White Boy's channel, but I talked about this on my channel last week. As far as like celebrities' kids being shitheads, dude, you can't blame them. Think about the shit that we did when we were kids. Now imagine if our dads were multimillionaires.
Oh, dude, I'd be like, dude, my dad will buy your mom and fucking, feed us to her. Or
we'd be dead.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I would have talked the most shit too. I would have been like, I can already see it. That's why I don't blame them, because I'm immediately like, oh, dude, if I had more money, I would immediately tell people they were poor too.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, we'd be the worst motherfuckers in the world. Like,
yeah.
we would all have our own OJ stories. Like, we would have all killed someone and got off because of our dads. Like, it's
the Menendez, whatever Menendez, who are they? Dude, whatever happened to them? They never got out.
That's what I hate about the media. Stuff just disappears.
Actually, they did. They had their hearing like last Friday, I think.
I'm sure they'll get out. I'm sure it'll just take a while. That stuff, that the whole justice system moves way too slow. I hate that shit. I knew LeBron's son was in the NBA. Is he any good? I hope he's terrible.
Who, LeBron's son?
Yeah, I think, aren't they both on the Lakers? That's like the whole thing going on with them.
Yeah, but he's terrible. He's just like in the G League, and then they keep moving him to the minor league and bringing him back up. He's actually really not good. I see a lot of people like saying that he's really only there because he's LeBron's son. He's not actually a legit talent. There's plenty of other people, I guess, that got looked over for him. I'm like, yeah, he's one of the greatest people ever son. I'm sure they looked over,
Oh yeah, of course.
Trust me, I'm sure this makes for a good movie, a father-son playing to get,
It's so fucking tacky. I've always hated. No, I didn't always hate LeBron. I hate LeBron now. When I was a kid, I liked LeBron when he was first in Cleveland. But nowadays, I'm just, that's not my thing. Once they become more celebrity than NBA player, I kind of, I'm tired of it. He's whatever. He's only 19. If he's only 19, he's got room to grow, I guess. I mean, good for him being in the NBA at 19, but
Well, I mean, dude, the Menendez brothers, it's looking good for them.
Yeah, they'll get out. It's just, the legal system is slow.
It is. They had a hearing 2 days ago.
I hate how
January 30th, whenever January 30th was.
I hate how slow that shit. It's just, I understand.
Imagine when you're going through it, buddy. It sucks.
I understand there's money involved, but one of my biggest complaints is like the death penalty. Some people die of natural causes before they ever get put to death. They spend years on death row.
Peterson, that fool's still kicking it.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, How it takes you 5 minutes.
That guy butchered a pregnant lady.
Yeah, dude, it takes 10 minutes. Pull this motherfucker out, shoot this motherfucker up, get him out of here. Like, what are we wasting time for? What are we letting this guy? What are we paying money?
Dude, he has like a whole fan club. Women love that guy. I think he's so hot. Maybe not now. That was like 20 years ago. He was.
They probably still. Women love killers. We talked about this. Women love
they
dudes
do.
to shoot people.
Dude, Scott Peterson's been alive our whole life. He probably committed his crime when we were in the 4th grade. You know.
Yeah, and they'll never take him out.
Whoa,
we got Garth Brooks. Talking about Garth Brooks. That's awesome. We don't know who Garth Brooks is, but we know who Girth Brooks is. That's for sure.
Garth Brooks. We got Garth Brooks in the house. No, Garth Brooks, Chris Gaines is fucking hilarious, dude. That's watching a guy lose his mind on camera.
Dude, Girth Brooks.
Rich people are crazy, bro. The only thing you need to know about rich... Dude, look at Garth Brooks. And you can know, dude, it just because, that's like, dude, goes back to the, what was it, the Oscars, the Grammys? What was it?
Grammys, yeah.
They're interviewing crazy people.
Oh, yeah,
they're interviewing crazy people. Garth Brooks made up a guy and killed him, and they made an album together, and they're the same person. They made an album together, and it's the same person too. Same guy singing for 2 people. And then they're interviewing, just crazy people, dude. And we have to pretend we care about that, you know?
Yeah, we got to pretend we care about a dude with a house on his head.
Like he's going to say something. Yeah, dude. Just privileged people, and we just have to hear their takes on, the world.
About how they want to get paid
that they don't know
wage.
about, you know?
I honestly, dude, I do wonder... Like, what would I be like if I was a celebrity? Like, if I was a celebrity, if I was at the Grammys, what the fuck would I be doing? I'd be doing some bizarre shit, probably. I won't lie. I'd have my nails painted.
I'd be like, did you ever see the creators of South Park went to the Grammys in like '99
on like acid and shit?
That's what I'd be doing. Or I'd just be keeping it. Honestly, I'd be probably bullying people.
I'd be wearing makeup.
I've bullied people anywhere I've gone my whole life. I would totally bully. I would just I would see how tough, like,
Yeah, you'd be like challenging Post Malone to a fight in the parking lot.
No, or like, dude, say I saw Machine Gun Kelly acting. I would.
Oh,
dude,
I wish.
Just me being me. I'd be like, I already know it. I'd be like, shut up, bitch. You ain't about shit. I already know it. And I would laugh too. That's just, I say that to people. Like, when I hear people saying crazy shit that don't do crazy shit, I'm like, shut up, bitch. That's hella foreign to you. You're an actor, dude. You know. That
would be a good meetup if it was you and
I would literally just be like, dude, I'm not. I literally have to see for myself. I'm gonna wrestle. I'm about to tackle you. You know.
Yeah, I can't stand that motherfucker.
Or just dude. If I was on the, it would be hella fun. I would just be keeping it real. You know. I'd be Matt Stone and Trey Parker on LSD. It's a magical night. That's what they kept saying. They're all in dresses and shit.
I would definitely become.
Those are cool 19. Millionaires.
I would become 19 forever on. That's probably my best guess. I'd be reverting back to like wearing eyeshadow and shit like I was doing when I was 19 years old, playing gigs and shit. I'd be hella gay, honestly. I can't lie. I'd probably be hella gay.
I'd still be trying to be the tough guy and talking shit and being funny. I've always liked being fun, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's just none of that shit's serious. And there's, dude, Chappell Roan's talking about wanting better health insurance and a livable wage, and people are crying in the audience. Like, she's so brave.
She's so brave. They only paid her $10 million last year with no insurance. Like, bro, I'm on fucking Obamacare, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, I have to go to the doctor next week if this fucking condition I have in my shoulder is not gone by then. And I'm like, what fucking doctor do I? Oh, I got to go to the doctor where like the homeless people in town go to because I'm on the same insurance as the people that don't have actual, you know.
Yeah. And then here's this fucking millionaire crying about their shit. And you know what? It's probably from sleeping on your shoulder.
No, it's not. I've been completely like numb. If that's what it feels like it, but I've not been sleeping.
Dude, because when I went to jail, oh my God, back when I was younger, the beds were so hard. Like the cot, or, you know, it's not even a cot. It's just like a slated bed, fucking steel bed with like a thin mattress.
Yeah.
And there is no way. You don't get a pillow in jail. They don't give pillows. You just get the mattress, you know?
Yeah.
And like, bro, I swear that's fucked my collarbone and shoulder have hurt to this day because I would like roll all my extra clothes up and make a pillow But like I couldn't lay on my back because it hurt my back. My legs are too, so I'd like lay on my side and just my shoulder would dig it. Dude, that shit fuck. So when you were saying that, I'm like, oh, I wonder if he's sleeping on his shoulder because I know for a fact I fucked my collarbone up in jail. I would just sleep on the same side, and every morning I would wake up so fucking hurt, dude. And I just knew it. I was like, it feels like I literally have slept with my fucking shoulder in a piece of concrete, and I'm just trying to like comfort myself, so I'd lay on my arm. Dude, it would fuck me up so bad.
I'm not basing things off what I see online, but just from what I've looked into a little bit, I'm almost positive it's just going to be some like minor injury from work or something. Like I've been lifting shit wrong or something. But if it's not gone,
like I'll fucking pull in the arm and pop it in blood. That'd be awesome.
It's probably something simple. It's just in my mind, I get a little panicky. I'm like, what if it's like I go to the doctor and they're like, oh, you are like having a stroke right now, or like we need to amputate your arm. So I just want to get it looked at least if it's not gone in a week.
Like that. Yeah. Oh, bro, this guy knows. Yeah. No, it's that shit was because like you're doing the time, and dude, I was realizing this hurt. I'm like, dude, I have a lot of time to go, but you can't say, hey, my bed's hurting me, you know?
Yeah, like
dude, it was very concerning. I was like, holy fuck. I would like try and steal laundry and do anything I could to build the
sleep on it,
bro, because the mattress is so like, dude, it would hurt my hips. So if I tried to like adjust my body, then now my hips going. That mattress was so thin. They're like, oh, you got to be over 280 pounds or like 300 pounds to get an extra mattress. I was like, oh, this is, bro, I'd like steal clothes. That's hella funny too. I didn't know you get like certain assorted clothes. One time I like beat off in a sock thinking I could just like throw the sock away and get it. And they like do your laundry and give it back. So I get like this same sock back. I'm like, oh fuck, dude, I've been like nutting in this sock for hella long. I thought I'd get a new sock. I didn't know they were just gonna rotate the same two outfits, you know?
Dude, Chapel Roan getting a construction job. That'd be a great reality TV show.
Chapel Roan going to jail would be the funniest TV show, dude.
It would be a great television show. Yeah, something like a pinched nerve, something like that. That's kind of what I'm thinking it's going to end up being. It feels like I slept on it, but that's not what it is. I'm just numb from like my left pec to like the top of my left shoulder. And it's like I can pinch it and I don't feel fucking shit.
That's nerve damage, dude. I'm telling you, you probably slept fucking. You just need to get adjusted, buddy.
Yeah. I'll if it's still like this next week, I'll go check it out. I'll see whatever it is.
You gotta see a chiropractor. You put that Obamacare to work, dude.
Dude, I want to see a chiropractor hella bad. How do you do that shit?
I hate politics. Are the funniest shit. Politicians. I would shit on politicians or famous people. I seen Obama made a statement. He's all, you know, Donald Trump isn't a good person because he named it his stimulus check the Trump check. I'm all, bitch, you named your healthcare
Obamacare. Yeah.
You fucking jackass. Dude, like they need to sit around like their homies who roast them, you know? Because it's like my homeboy did that. My homeboy said something like that, and then he was like, I'd be like, bro, you made Obamacare. I'd be like, oh shit. Pass, you know.
Well, it's funny because, Obama, they talk about Donald Trump's this fucking racist, fascist dictator. But then at the Jimmy Carter funeral, Obama's sitting there laughing it up, having a good hug and a kiss with Donald Trump. It's like, oh, you guys are buddies.
Oh, dude, they're all, it's just, it's TV, bro. It's fun.
Yeah. I know chiropractors aren't doctors. I just always wanted to go because I want to, I just want them to stretch me out a little bit. I don't even care if it's a chiropractor. It could be some homeless broad down the street. I'd be like, hey, can you give me a good stretch? Like someone that knows a little bit about stretching out a fucking dude's back. Like, dude,
yeah, dude,
fuck my neck up a little bit, homie.
Yeah, it's just some lady grabs your neck and
instant death.
Fucking screams in your ear. Fucking grabs your neck, twists it to the side, jumps on your shoulder, and fucking screams in your ear.
Sciatica.
Gargoyle.
Sciatica sounds like one of those things. It sounds like when you get older, you start getting things like sciatica. You're like, what the fuck is that word? And it's just life now because you're old.
Oh,
hey, what's up, buddy?
What's up, big man? I'll be out there in a sec. Yeah, no, dude, trust me. As I'm aging, I'm not far away from fucking sciatica. I believe, dude.
Some type of shit like that. Yeah, to stretch you out, I was intentionally making that joke. You see those clips, those edits of like pro wrestlers that are like saying gay shit, but they're not meaning to. Like Brock Lesnar, one of them's like, "I'm gonna have your ass like it's never been. I'm gonna stretch your ass like it's never been stretched before." It's
yeah, no, dude, yeah, I know what you mean. There's pages, there's like whole ass Instagram pages that just post that shit.
Hulk Hogan's like, "I'm gonna get off on cranking your knob, brother." Like, what the hell? Who thought this was a good idea? One of the dudes like, I'm gonna eat your ass like a pot of collard greens. Like,
No, he did it. Yeah, no, they do that with NASCAR too, because they're like when the car's coming from behind, there's like hundreds of scenarios where they'll be like, Ryan Newman is really coming. They'll be like, you can literally look up NASCAR coming, and there's so many pages that catch like the announcer, like, oh, he's got all the speed. I don't think anything's gonna stop him. He's really like, dude, there's so many, like, you know, like a guy who has a run coming, the car's coming hella fast, and then the guys get all, dude, it's so, there's like been funny. I don't think anything's gonna stop this guy from coming right now. Here he comes. You know, they're like mimicking the past. You're like, bro, this sounds like you're hyping up a money. There's money shot NASCAR. There's like hella ones where it sounds, you know, here it comes.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I laugh weekly when I hear it. They'll be like, and the train is coming from the back to the front. They do like so many funny ass ones.
Dude, I got another actually, let me look up the description. It might be racing adjacent or related. I just got this movie today called Eat My Dust from 1976. And it's the plot
like
is
a
just when the
fucking
clean cut but rebellious son of a small town sheriff steals the race car of a professional driver, the sheriff forms a motorized posse to recover the car. So I'm kind of hyped to watch that movie. A lot of the 70s like movies that are kind of like racing adjacent to like some, you know, cars and shit, they're kind of cool. Like Fast Company, I watched that shit the other week. I love that shit.
Yeah, no, there's some badass ones from back then. There's definitely better than the take we get today. There's been a couple cool car movies that have come out. Nothing in a good while. Not really. The last like nostalgic hardcore fucking is Ford vs Ferrari with Matt Damon.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen that?
No, I haven't.
Oh my god, that's an amazing movie, dude. That's like the last floor. But luckily Tubi, dude, that app Tubi.
Yeah.
So like when we grew up, there was a thing called Speed Channel, bro. It went dead in like 2000 and the early 2000s. I don't even think it was like 2008 or 9. Speed Channel went off. It used to be on like TNT. Remember, like, is TNT still on TV? No,
Yeah,
I think TNT's USA now.
No, there's TNT and TBS.
TNT? There's no fucking TNT anymore.
Yeah, there is, dude. All Elite Wrestling was like just on it.
That's TNA.
No, I'm talking about TNT. TNT is still a channel.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's still a channel.
Well, there used to be a channel called the Speed Channel too. It would be like TNT and Speed. It'd have, look up Speed Channel. You'll remember it. You'll remember their logo. It was like definitely on an early 2000s scrolling through the pages.
Yeah. That red logo with it's red with the white letters.
Yeah, it's like all the squares. It'd be like sports, ESPN, Speed, whatever.
They used to have
USA, Law and Order, you know?
They used to have cool channels like that were specifically for one, like, this whole channel's for racing. This whole channel's for video games. But now no one has that shit because everyone just watches shit on YouTube.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so Speed TV was owned by. Yeah, it was. So, but they basically. So like Speed TV is basically back on Tubi now. Tubi is that free app.
Yeah.
But they now have the NASCAR channel. It's just essentially Speed TV because Speed TV played. It'd be like if WWE had a channel because they have such an archive of. Dude, they have like, you know, like the free channels on your smart TV. They have like a Top Gear channel because Top Gear's been on TV for 20 fucking years. You know, there's a Gordon Ramsay channel because Gordon Ramsay has so many fucking shows. You know, that's like NASCAR and WWE. It's surprising WWE. Oh, but they do have their libraries on a platform. But like, yeah. So to bring Speed TV back now, it's on Tubi. It's free. It's just called NASCAR and it's a 24. Dude, they're just playing their archive. Bro, I literally watched a race from like 86 the other night, like Jeff Gordon's rookie season in 94. And it's just cool. When I was a kid, it's just cool. It's basically Speed TV resurrected. And it's on Tubi. I've been watching it nonstop, dude. It's so sick.
Yeah, a lot of the streaming platforms, they license out a lot of the old stuff and you can watch. Like there's one can't remember the fucking name of it. There's a streaming service that I had. I stopped paying for it like literally just last year, but it basically just gets a lot of old obscure shows and movies from like the 70s and 80s, and that was cool as fuck.
Oh, dude, some of the shows They used to show a lot of old, because I used to watch that like with my dad all the time. My dad used to watch like, I almost said Mumford and Sons. It was like Sanford and Sons, and remember there was like a block of old shows. It'd show old Dukes of Hazzard. It'd show
Yeah, the good stuff.
fuck, I can't even remember. It just show like old 80s shows. Roseanne was always on that channel. Fuck, man.
I know there was one. It's like TV something. It's literally just called TV something. Like I don't know. TV Land, was it TV
TV
Land?
Land, yeah.
Yeah, it was TV Land.
Wasn't all those shows were on those? Remember, TV Land was a thing, and it'd be like all the shows your dad grew up with. My dad would literally be like fucked up sometimes and just put TV Land on, and we'd be watching crazy shit, dude. He would watch
show all
like
the classics.
Dude, not even like, bro, that fool tried to have us watch fucking I Love Lucy one time, and I was like, bro, what is this shit? Dude, like dinosaurs making a show. He tried to show me the Wonder Years. He tried to show me Happy Days.
Dude, you got to fuck with some Andy Griffith.
And I was like, Dad, dude, oh my God, that's the show.
The Andy Griffith, yeah. Oh my God, it feels
He'd be like, son, he called me Barney Fife my whole fucking life. I have no idea why still. He'd be like, yeah, that's my boy Trey, my little Barney Fife. I'm like, the little wimpy fucking goddamn sheriff, the Andy Griffith's partner? Why am I that guy? He's like, he says your face. I don't know. You just say that's a face. And then I've like seen it. I'm like, that guy looks fucking damn near retarded, bro. That's insane, dude.
Dude, the Andy Griffith, that whistle track, that song feels good. That song feels good to hear.
Yeah, but as an adult and then going back and watching the episode of that, I'm like, I can't believe my dad referred to me as this fucking guy the whole time. This guy's
he was lightweight punking you a little bit.
He kind of was. I'm like, I can't be Andy Griffith. That guy punched some dude out for fucking stealing a kid's fish.
Well, he was probably
one episode I watched, his partner got his gun stolen from him. And they locked his ass in the jail cell, and like, dude, they just fucking degraded this dude, and then Andy Griffith came and saved him.
In his mind, he was,
and he just made like a bunch of goofy ass, crazy eyeball faces. I was like, what the fuck,
dude? It doesn't get better than the old stuff. The old stuff is great. You know, in his mind, he was Andy Griffith for sure, and that's why you got stuck with Barney.
Yeah, no, it's all good. Yeah, that was my dad's favorite shit ever. I couldn't remember the name of it.
Yeah, Barney. That's like Barney Fife. That's like where the term comes from. Like when you think of like a doofy cop, they'll call him Barney. It comes from that motherfucker.
Yeah, Barney Fife. Barney Fife's a goofball, dude.
Yeah,
he would. He'd be like, my little Barney Fife. Or that's what he'd say. I could tell you when you lie. And I'd be like, how? He's like, you get a Barney Fife face.
Oh,
and I'm like, what's that? He's all, you get all like, and I was like, damn. I remember that from my whole life. He'd be like, your face gets all like Barney Fifed up. And I'd be like, no, you're full of shit. I could tell you're lying. And he's, to his credit, he did call me out every time I lied.
Yeah.
Like, getting called Junior. Your face looks retarded. You're lying. You're Barney Fife. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Getting called Junior is always not a diss. Sometimes it could be Junior. It could go either way. If someone calls you Junior, they could be your homie. They could also be punking on you, I guess.
Sport, that is the one. Hey, check it out, Sport. I'd be like, oh, I could kill you right now. Don't. My big brother's friend used to call me Sport all the time. Check it out. I got called Squirt one time, and I was like, dude, I'll fucking.
That's rough.
That's probably why I became rugged. Because I was like, I'm the youngest of all my brothers. So I like older brother. I have an older brother that's like 5 years older than me, and yeah, I for sure got called Squirt, dude.
I like old Sport just because I'm a big fan of, I like Jay Gatsby, big fan of the Great Gatsby.
What are we going to do with Squirt? I think like my dad, because my dad used to tell my brother, you can go if you take your little brothers. And I can very vividly remember them going to like do something, and he said, what are we going to do with Squirt? And
yeah, Squirt is rough.
Damn.
That's rough.
I'm going to fuck that guy's wife someday and make hella money. That's probably why I got on a warpath to be successful.
My uncle calls me, he always and still does call me Skip.
Skips.
So Skip's, I guess
all right. Skip's kind of classy.
So he gave me Skip because he used to play video games
with his Skipper. Skipper's like a fucking next man in command. Skipper has a lot of responsibility.
Him and his buddy would play video games, and when I would come into the room when I was a little kid and I wanted a turn, they would say, "Yeah, you'll go next," and then they would skip my turn and not give me a fucking turn. So they started calling me Skip. So that's where I get skipped
That's
from.
fun though. That's fun. That's a good.
Yeah, I was always cool with that one. And then I mean, really, just nicknames in general. Of course, Beckett is the one that's always been.
Yeah, dude. They called me Moose when I was a baby because I was fat. They called me Pigpen as a young kid because I was dirty. Barney Fife was a good one. And then, yeah, that's about all of them I can remember. And then Roadmap as a teenager. They would call me Roadmap because of all the tattoos. My grandpa one time was like, "He looks like a damn road map," and I was like, "What the fuck does that mean?" They're like, "Yeah, you take the map out, he just looks like that. All the lines all over his stupid body." I was like,
Yeah,
"Oh, Roadmap was awesome. I loved Roadmap. I embroidered that on a jacket. I was like, Roadmap's a pretty awesome name for a guy covered in tattoos."
Of course, Girth Brooks gets called Big Dick. Big Dick. Big Dick Girth Brooks.
Fuck, that's all I expect from a guy named Girth, dude.
I hope it was a girl that gave you that.
I got called Big Dick, his mom. His parents. Hey, Big Dick, did you wash your fucking...
Yeah, the thing about nicknames, you can't give them to yourself. And the thing is, a good nickname can be life-changing. Like, Beckett was legitimately life-changing for me. Like, Beckett became...
Yeah, but like Dog Shit Joe, oh my God, that could be brutal, you know?
Yeah, you could get bad ones. It could be life-ruining. That's the thing. A nickname is either going to be life-ruining or life-improving.
Blumpkin. We had a guy who was legit Blumpkin. Dude, and then
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, Blumpkin. We had a guy, Daniel Wang. We called a Mexican guy Daniel Wang because he looked like a big Asian dude. Mexican. Daniel Wang for like 10 years. I saw him as an adult at the bar, like not even that long ago. I was like, Daniel Wang. He's like, I don't really go by that no more. I was like, ah. And then I was like partying the whole night and I said it like 7 more times. He's like, Brad, it ain't Daniel Wang. I'm like, fuck, I'm fucked up. It's Daniel Wang, dude.
Some parents want
for sure you grew up. I didn't. I remember I've said that more, you know. I don't even know your real name.
It's a good nickname is life-changing and a bad nickname could be life-ruining. Like, I know the Blumpkin story. I know who you're talking about. I know the story. Dude,
yeah,
that's a bad one.
Dude, he got called Blumpkin for 10 years. That's
a rough one.
That's a wild one. Blumpkin.
That's like,
even by chicks.
That's like a thing, like, you need to leave town. Like, you need to start a new life.
Chicks. Hey, Blumpkin. That was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, Blumpkin. Damn.
When girls are calling you Blumpkin, you need to skip town and you need to start a new life.
Yeah, Blumpkin was crazy. Dude, what's up? Oh, hey, call Blumpkin, dude. Where's he at? Let's chill with Blumpkin. That was crazy. Like that.
I feel for the guy because of that. I used to go to church with that fucking kid.
Some
like, I knew
cool.
his family.
Fat Joe. Fat Joe's a good one. Remember, big fat white guy named Fat Joe? That's a great one. Great nickname.
Swedish Fish is a cool nickname, but I hate the candy Swedish Fish. Bad candy. Bad candy. Yeah, nicknames. Beckett, dude. I'm still into Beckett, obviously. I'm glad I brought Beckett back. You're one of the last few people that really still calls me Beckett. I got that name from in my first band, Christelle. Christelle gave me the name Beckett. So when I joined the band with Austin and them, you know, Austin brought me into the band. And so before he introduced me to the band, the story is that they saw me walking by in the cafeteria. And Austin was like, that's the guy. He's going to come to band practice tomorrow. And Christelle was like, oh, you mean that William Beckett looking kid? There was this band that we like
William Beckett.
There was this band called The Academy Is, and their singer's name was William Beckett. And he was also very tall and skinny. So Christelle just called me that William Beckett looking kid. And then over time, it got shortened to that William Beckett kid, that Beckett kid, Beckett. And then at first, you know, when you first get a nickname, you're just like, dude, my name's Rob. At the time, I was going by my middle name, Anthony. So I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? So we'd be like playing shows and somebody from another band would be like, oh, you guys were cool. Like, what's your name? And I'd be like, oh, my name's, and like, swear to God, like fucking, like Laban would jump out of a bush and be like, his name's Beckett. You fucking call him Beckett. And I'm like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, I guess it's Beckett. Then fast forward 2 to 3 years, I'm dating girls. They don't know my real name. They know me as Beckett. And that's just the way it is. Ryan Everhart didn't know my name for, dude, it was like his senior year, my junior. We've been friends for 3 or 4 years. I remember one time Laban just randomly said like, oh, Anthony. And Ryan's like, who the fuck is Anthony? And I'm like,
that's a good nickname.
Yeah. I'm like, what do you mean? Everyone's like, you don't know his fucking, yeah, no, there was people that didn't know my fucking name.
There are people that didn't know Blumpkin's name.
That's, oh my God, I feel for the guy. All because of that one mess. All because
Bro,
of
they
a mess.
knew him as Blunt. That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah,
That's some of the
you got to skip town.
craziest shit. Dog shit Joe. Did you ever, dude? There was a Dog shit Joe.
No, I didn't know that guy.
Dog shit Joe was fucking dude. There's some characters.
You can kind of turn that around a little bit if you're cool enough. But Blumpkin, you can't. You kill yourself. Like, dude,
yeah, you can't even like, hey, it's Bleezy, it's Blumkeys.
there's nothing you could do with that.
Nah, baby, I'm I'm Blum 10. You know, just, you can't even. Yeah, oh, Blumpkin, nah. Yeah, it's because I Blumkin. You know, that doesn't. No, there's nothing, dude. That was crazy.
Yeah, all because of
yeah. Once you start accepting, once you're like, what, dude? You know.
Yeah, because what are you gonna do?
Once you address it, he fucked up by like when we'd be like, Blumpkin, come here and help, and then I would have acted like I didn't know. I would have just been like, no, I don't know.
But even then just no one's gonna fucking talk to you. Because dude, that was all because you drink a little bit too much and
that shit's awesome. Now he's back to using his name. He's got his name back he's had his name back for like the past 5-6 years for sure.
Yeah. Realistically, becoming an adult is the best way to drop a nickname. Like I said, not a lot of people. I mean, I don't talk to a lot of people, so I know that's part of why not a lot of people call me Beckett. It's like I could probably count them on one hand. Like it's you, this one gal that I've known pretty much since like middle school, and her mom, and then
probably MJ.
Yeah, MJ's on the handful. I can't remember the last I saw Austin. Like it's been a couple of years, but I feel like he still called me Beckett when I was.
You gotta get that guy on the show. He'd be a great one.
He wouldn't come on.
Yeah,
he wouldn't come on, which is fine. He I think he's just doing this thing right now. I haven't talked to him. It's been a couple of years. Yeah, I think he's just he's got a fucking kid. His kid's got to be like a teenager now, which is crazy.
Shit happens fast. Yeah, you probably don't want to be on it fucking out talking to online anyways or anything, you know?
No, I think he's I don't want to say I think he's like doing like, like fucking adult shit. Cause I know you're doing like adult shit, but you're doing like adult shit kind of like, but you also don't, like, what am I trying to say? I don't think it would matter. Like if somebody that you worked with came across your YouTube channel, you know what I mean? You don't work for like
because I'm like this in real life. Yeah, I'm like, dude, this is how I'm crazy. Yeah. I'm more chilled here because it's being recorded. You know,
you don't work for.
I say a lot of vulgar shit in real life because I can get away with it. There's definitely more funny, unacceptable words being thrown around for comedic humor. You know.
Yeah.
A well-timed F word or N word, dude, that can still get a room really laughing, you know?
That's the thing. The way we're talking here is probably more mild compared to people
you work with. This is more casual than I am when the camera's off. Camera's off, dude. It's you know me. It's wild.
It's game on.
I'm me. I don't really care. I'm pretty much what you would assume a completely tatted white boy is in real life, you know?
Yeah, dude, it's
country boys can't survive.
Pretty much. That's all that matters. That's all
that matters, bro.
As long as you can survive and as long as you're not called Blumpkin.
Yeah, no, I've made it through too. I'm at the point where people call me dirty white boy. I'm like, this is pretty cool, you know.
I've always liked the YouTube name thing. That's why I kind of started doing Beckett.
And at work, they call me Ashtray. I don't think a lot of ironworkers know my name. They all call me Ashtray.
Ashtray's a good name.
That's my nickname. They all call me Ashtray.
Yeah, that's a cool name.
They call me Ashtray or Dirty White Boy from the YouTube. That's literally it. A lot of people are always like, what's your name? I'm like, oh, it's really just Trey. And they're like, oh my God. They know me as, yeah, it's cool. I've been Ashtray for like, Ashtray or Dirty White Boy for like 10 years.
Yeah, I
like going to work and I feel like a superhero. I'm like, oh, I'm here. I'm Ashtray. I'm Ashtray, the degenerate, dirty, derogatory,
white dude, boy. Hell yeah, that's your Juggalo name.
What?
Right here, it's Dirty White Boy, your Juggalo name. Yeah, hell yeah. Oh, that's good shit. Yeah, I always liked streamer, like online streamer culture, because they all use each other's screen names. Like I like nicknames. It's just cool.
I do too.
Yeah, you just kind of.
That's why I picked a good one. I love Xbox when they're like, Dr. Feelgood, you come in? I'm like, yeah, I'm on my way. Yeah. Hey, Feelgood, where you at? That's like Girth. I game with Girth. They'd be like, "What? Hey, Girth Brooks, you there?" Like, bro, we address another human as Girth Brooks. That's crazy.
You better start calling him Big Dick.
Just hey, bro, Girth, you got my bag.
Yeah, hell yeah. Dr. Feelgood the goat.
Yeah, dude, nicknames are fun. Gamer tags are fun. Yeah, my girl's like, oh, I need to make a gamer tag. I'm like, she's like, just give me a name. I'm like, I can't give you a name off the top of my head. That's like sacred
With
shit. I need more time than 2 seconds to come up with a gamer tag. Give me a few days. I got to really think about it. Gamer tags are sacred.
My thing says I cut out for a second. If anyone notices that it looked weird, just let me know. But yeah, no, there's a book about the original like Dr. Feelgood. He was a doctor that used to shoot up John F. Kennedy with like meth and shit to get him through his speeches and like
What? Hell yeah.
yeah. Yeah, I only read like the first chapter of it one time when I was at work and the power went out, so we were all taking naps in the break room and shit. And I started reading this book on my phone.
About Dr. Feelgood.
Likes to watch the light leaving the eyes of his enemies while his blades are inside of him. Wait, how the fuck did we get here? The last comment is this dirty white boy or juggalo name, and then we get to
that's
motherfuckers stabbing. I mean, I'm down.
I'm down with it. I'm down with the clown. Whoop whoop.
I'm down.
I just have work at 6.
The juggalo
sounds
stuff.
Gay. I'm in.
Oh, okay, it's gaming. It's gaming related. Okay.
Yeah. No, I love gaming. Yeah, dude. Gaming is hardcore. Yeah, my girl really did. She's like, give me a gamer tag. I'm gonna make one real quick. I was like, bro, what the fuck? You can't just. You gotta like really. You're gonna be what you're known as online.
Does she have a gamer tag yet?
No, she did, but she wanted to change it, you know. It's like it's like something hella girly, dude.
Now that you got her streaming, she does got to pick a serious one.
She does, but she's like, oh, I'm just gonna make. I'm like, nah, you gotta really put thought into it, dude. That shit, yeah, like dude, that shit's earned. You gotta really, you know, Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Exactly.
Oh my god. I think that's a good one. I hear them rascals out there anyways, and I'm getting pretty hungry. We'll end it on gamer tags and fucking.
Yeah, men and women are as different as East and West Coasters. Yeah, she's got to be something. I mean, I mean, obviously, I can't.
Dude, she's Asian. I said Asian persuade. I said do some type of play on hot, you know.
Either that or some
hot anime chick play or like some
Sailor Moon related.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that'd be a good one. Yeah.
Asian Persuasion, that's a classic. You know Asian that's taken. You'd have to put like a number on the end of it or something.
Asian Persuasion 1 million. Blasian would be hilarious. You've been killed by a Blasian.
But you really have to think because you couldn't change the name after. Yeah, there's stories of, like people getting stuck with names. Like they just picked like Shit Dick 69 one day.
Yeah,
and
Mr.
Then, like, that's
Poopy Butthole, you know.
Yeah. I got really lucky.
You've been killed by, but those were fun because, dude, back when I was like in 7th grade, mine was domestic violence on Call of Duty.
I remember you talking
like, you've been killed by domestic, and I did it for that because I played Modern Warfare 2. So anytime I killed somebody, it'd be like, you've been killed by domestic violence. you know, melee.
That's awesome.
You were meleeed by domestic violence. And that was like my early teen angst. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
That's I wish you were still domestic violence on
dude. I'm telling you, if they let you do it, yeah, bro, I would have done some, dude, because in the gaming culture, you know, bro, I've seen so many plays on the N-word and in funny script, you know, and like letters and symbols, you know, and you're just like, that's gaming culture is you want to troll so fucking hard. That's the funniest thing about the NASCAR Forza sim that I play. They're 100% every race with custom, when you can do your own custom paint jobs, there's always an N-word car and there's always like some play on the gay F word, you know. And there's always like, it's like a car with a big dick driving around with like the LBGT flag. There's always gaming culture is hilarious, bro. There's always a KFC car. There's like a KFC car that says like the N. People are hilarious, bro. People will always troll.
Girth Brooks, that is a classic. Numb digger.
Yeah, classic gamer, dude. I was on Call of Duty last night. There was one so fucking funny. Oh, it was about like a wet clit. Dude, but he worded it to where he could get away with it. Dude, it was like one fat clit, or dude, it was like something so stupid. Dude, it was like a fat muddy clit or something. I was like, damn, bro, that's crazy, dude. You know.
The non-binary samurai joke. I like
Gary McCockiner. That's a classic too.
Domestic violence is honestly one of the best ones I've ever heard. That's awesome.
Yeah, domestic and then you couldn't. Now it's like less than 12 characters. They like limited the number of letters you can. Yeah, they fucked that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's got to be a way you could spell it without some of the, but that's just awesome. Even better that you were a teenager and you're just like domestic.
Oh, my
violence.
dad asked too, and I just remember him shaking his head like, "What a, like, I fucking, this is not." Yeah, he's like totally questioned his whole life right there. He's like, "Wow, you think
It's
you're
like,
gonna
damn.
hack? Yeah, like this is
It's
the
like I
child
shouldn't
I
I
have.
shouldn't have called this kid Barney Fife. I must have fucked him up.
This is the kid I raised. What do you want it to be?" I was like, "Domestic violence." That's so funny.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and it was, dude. Yeah, good old chat room days. You just put your headphones on and be like 9 people screaming the most hateful shit you've ever heard, you know?
Oh yeah, I remember watching I had a buddy that was pretty hardcore into like Call of Duty and Halo on the 360 and shit, and just crazy shit. Like even you get voice messages or like people will take the microphone and flush a toilet and send it to you or something, and
Yeah. Dude, like the one of the guys like, "You may have beat me, but you'll never." And then he plays like fucking
he
Smoke
plays
on
the
the
guitar.
Water. Yeah, he played Smoke on the Water or Iron Man or some shit.
I forget what riff it was, but it's so it's
Yeah,
something like
it's like Smoke on the Water. He's like, "But you'll never be able." Yeah, he hits like the worst sounding fucking Enter Sandman. Oh, it's
that
Enter
shit's hilarious.
Sandman.
I was
Remember
just
he's
saying, I
all
think it is Enter
boom,
Sandman.
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, I never was a hardcore gamer like that, so I missed out. Like I saw a lot of it because of my buddy, but I missed out on like partaking in it.
Oh, dude, I've been a dork since day. Yeah, I've loved it forever. Always been a tough guy at that game.
To me, gaming has always been I like the solo experience of playing like a Final Fantasy by myself. I like an RPG.
Fuck no, I love crushing people in multiplayer lobbies. I like knowing I'm beating people that are trying hella hard.
That
I
has to be the
love
biggest
winning. I
difference.
like beating people that are trying. There's nothing better than beating somebody that's trying. Yeah, it's easy to win on a tiny. It's so good to win when it's hard.
Some dude
That's
used
like
to
one of the
send
biggest satisfaction of life is beating people that are trying so fucking hard not to lose, you know?
used to
That's why
send death
fighting
threats
is so
over
fucking
Tekken.
cool, dude. It's like, yeah, that's the
Dude,
ultimate competition, you know? There's
dude,
nothing better than
games
beating people that don't want to lose.
games like Tekken those games would get me so angry that I'd be sending death threats to like fighter games where you're like, yeah,
Dude, imagine how I feel. I'll race. You saw my races. I'll race 58 fucking laps and some asshole will wreck me because it's coming down to the last 3 and then the tension's high. We all, you know, because I'm in a lobby with 40 fucking people that don't want to lose, that have now all invested an hour and a half of their time, that all want to win. Out of 40,
yeah.
only one is going to win, you know? And
I'm a
everything else
rage
is
quitter.
second place is just this first loser, you know? Because in racing, when you don't win, there's not really anything, you know?
Yeah.
And
You
your
know,
odds
I'm a
are
rage
1 in
quitter for
40.
sure.
It's crazy.
That's one of the most bummer things about me is I'm definitely a rage quitter. Like I'll break a fucking controller in a heartbeat if some shit doesn't go my
No,
way.
I just you just gotta suck it up. You're not gonna win them all. Yeah.
I know. It's just dude, even like the last time I tried to stream, I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh on stream one time and I was just by myself, no one was hanging out, and I was just playing Yu-Gi-Oh and I'm like sitting there fucking raging. I'm like, dude, you're broadcasting this shit, like you're live on YouTube.
Now you
Stop.
gotta chill. Yeah, I'll get wrecked on like the opening. I'll probably like, whatever, fuck that, dude. Let's run him down. Let's see what we can do here. You know, because no
Yeah.
one wants to watch you quit either. And sometimes I've like been, I'm like, all right, well, we're 16 seconds down. Then I'll come back for like a 3rd place out of 21 people. I'm like, bro, that was crazy content right there. I didn't win, but that was almost crazier than a walk away win. I was just 17 seconds down, 21 dudes in the lobby, and I just ran back down 18 of them. That's fucking insane, you know? So that means if I never wreck, you know, it's just more commentary. Well, if I never wrecked, could I have got there, you know? Because if I ran down 18 seconds, say I never had to run it down, what could that have been? You know, it's just fun. You can't rage. You gotta realize there's a bunch of fucking assholes out there that are also a bunch, you know.
Oh yeah,
it's game
dude,
culture, you know. But that's why you gotta hang in there, is because when you finally beat those little fucking nerds, you just it's.
Yeah, no, if somebody sent me a recording of them playing Enter Sandman, I'd be raging so hard too.
Dude, I'm gonna play the recorder. I'm gonna hit somebody with a hot cross buns, dude. But you'll never be able to do this.
Girth Brooks, have a good goon. Have a good goon on our behalf. Think about Blumpkin when you're gooning tonight.
Hell yeah, buddy. Think about think about Blumpkin. No, hey, thanks for stopping by, Girth. Seriously, you should start streaming on Twitch again. I really do miss watching your streams, bro. I've seen you've been offline for a while, but you should always jump back into it. Your shit's definitely fun and it's a good watch. Hope you get back into it, buddy. Thanks for coming by, brother. You rock.
Dude, fucking God, this girl's texting me. There's this girl that like lives like across the fucking country that I met on Instagram that she just texts me the most annoying shit.
It's fucking Nigerian dude with a huge dick, probably.
I mean, it'd be more interesting.
No, I live across the country, you know.
Yeah, I've always been that person that gets caught up in like meeting a girl online like she lives. I'm like, why are you even fucking replying to you? Like nothing's gonna come of this.
Shit, you never know, bro. It could.
No, she's way too annoying. She's one of those girls that's like genuinely annoying. When I was like 27, 28, I had a short thing with a girl that was 22. I've talked about that before here, and she was just the most annoying it was the most annoying, like it was totally a boredom deal. Like I just had nothing else going on, and she was 22 and she was like kind of hot.
No, some are like that. I know what you mean. I've been around somewhere where I'm like, oh my God, I wish a fucking goddamn a hole in the earth would swallow this motherfucker up right now.
It's like,
literally, I've like been like, oh yeah, like talking, and in my head been like, dude, I hope this person's head explodes. I fucking hate, you know.
Yeah, dude, I cannot.
Or you're just like, you're a dumbass. Like you absolutely. There's no. I'm the interest here. There's absolutely nothing coming. You know. I know what you mean, dude. I've been around some chicks back in the day where I'd be like, oh my God, you're fucking. Jesus, fall out of the car.
Yeah. So yeah, I cannot stand being around you. Why am I doing this?
Yeah, no, I know I'm doing this, you know?
Yeah, you know why you're doing it, but you keep questioning it. Is it worth it?
Oh, it's not. That's what post-nut clarity is for. That shit flies out of your dick. You're like, how can I get out of here as quick as possible?
That shit really is like a scientific miracle. Like,
it is, bro. I've literally done that. Been like, oh my God, I'm going to go home and be a better person.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
I'm going to church this Sunday.
I'm out of here. I'm going to be a better person. I'm done getting at people. This is crazy. You're all in the car on yourself. You're all grossed out by yourself.
Yeah, pretty much. It really is crazy. That just puts everything into perspective. I mean,
fucking horny man is the most dangerous thing in America, dude.
Oh yeah. That is a very American thing.
It's the equivalent being like blacked out drunk and killing somebody. You like take down anything or do anything, and the second it's over, you're like, what have I done?
Not even like the second it's over, like the second it starts.
The second it flies out of your dick, you're like, what have I done? If only I can turn back the hands of time.
It's like, damn, I wasn't this desperate.
Damn, I really fucked this fat chick right now.
Everyone has to take down at least one fat girl in their life.
God damn, I was really horny. That's crazy. I can't believe I did that.
It should be a requirement. Everyone has to go for at least one fat girl in their life.
Oh fuck, that's so funny. Yeah.
Dude, there's just something about there's just something about it, dude. I guess the last thing is funny because now that we're talking about like dudes and post-nut clarity, this is only a funny story because it combines two of the first things we ever talked about. So remember we talked about the dude from One Direction falling off the balcony, and then we talked about the OnlyFans girl banging out 1,000 dudes. Well, there's a story recently. There was an OnlyFans gal. Her name was like Ana Beatriz Pereira or something. Pereira Alves. She was filming a threesome in a hotel room in Brazil, and she
yeah. From the
fell off the balcony and died.
They must have really been giving it to her, or they must have been in a really fucking cheap motel.
So the best part is that apparently the two guys that were banging around, they gave conflicting stories to the cops. So now the cops think that like they killed this. Oh,
I bet they did. They probably threw her off,
dude.
Because how'd they not fall?
Well, you've seen videos where like they'll be doing it in like a penthouse and they'll put the girl like her leg up on the balcony edge. I bet you it was something they were doing her on the edge of the balcony and she fucking fell off. To me, it sounds super simple. It's just funny that this is a story that combines like the first things I brought up on this fucking stream. But yeah, dude, imagine that being the way you die too. Imagine taking two dudes in a hotel room and like that's how you die.
That's how the last thing as you're falling through the air, you're thinking about. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I'm curious to know more too. She probably laughed at one of them. They pushed her off or something.
Yeah, it was either. I mean, I was gonna say it's either intentional or not, but no shit, it's got to be one or the other. But it's Dude, I would like to think it's an accident. One was, they were just going a
I
little too
hope
hard
somebody came to their senses.
at it. As soon as they finished, they're like, "What have we done?"
Yeah. I've
Oh
come to
my
my
god.
senses.
Yeah,
That's
no, just
awesome.
imagine your last minutes on this earth being like sandwiched in between two dudes in a hotel room in Brazil.
2 fat Mexican dudes in a hotel. Yeah, that's a hell of a way to go.
Yeah, the way that I die, I think about that sometimes. Like, there's got to be some shitty ways to like spend your last few hours or minutes.
Yeah, anything that involves getting fucking something that kills you in the ass, that would suck. Like, damn,
Yeah, dying
I
while
fell on
doing
a
it.
cactus. Fuck, this isn't good. And then you die, you know?
Yeah, dying while doing it must be terrible because one second you're like having a good time and then the next second you're just like dead. Or maybe it'd be cool. Maybe that's the way you want to go because you go
Yeah,
out like having a good time.
having a good time. Oh, shit. Yeah, we don't know. But
Yeah.
fucking everybody. That was a fucking fun show. I was laughing my ass off tonight. That was a good one.
Yeah, no, anytime domestic violence gets brought up, I'm declaring it a good one.
Yeah, no, I had some good ones, especially after missing last week, all the fucking chaos that's been going on. That was a hell of a good laugh, dude.
Yeah, fucking A. Fucking A.
Well, next week too. I mean, hey, well, we're gonna see how it goes. I do start back. I mean, it's looking like Tuesday, so
Yeah.
we'll just
Yeah.
have to see the schedule. I don't even know what time they start, what time they're getting off, what the commute home looks like. Like I'm saying, dude, we could try a bunch of shit. If there's a hotel involved, if there, whatever, we're just gonna play it. But I do like doing this. This is fun content. Like tonight was hella funny. We got some good shit out of this. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, whenever you can't make it is fine. Like, I can always run solo. And then if you ever can make it on a different day. I mean,
yeah,
my
because I
schedule.
enjoy it too. I like getting this content out as too. It's fun as fuck. We're getting good
Yeah.
jokes. I like being a goofball. I like joking. And
And
it's
then,
just
yeah,
fun.
yeah. And
Even
like,
one on the ride home. I was thinking that could be a hella funny one too on the ride home, you know?
Yeah. And then, like I said,
Because
my
my
schedule.
original idea ever for a podcast was because I commuted home so long. I was like, I should just do a podcast in my car and bullshit with my carpool. We're just doing this the whole time. You know, we're just talking shit and being hella 5 dudes all in a car talking shit. That was like one of my first original ideas because I was like, ironworkers are so funny and like gross. You know, I wish I could just film our lunch breaks or our conversations on the ride home, you know?
You would have to call it the Road Rage show for
Something,
sure.
but like we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out next week. We'll see how it looks. But I am planning on going back Tuesday, getting back into it. Hopefully, I'm still in shape. Hopefully, I'm still a fucking American, fucking masculine. Hopefully, I'm still the dream.
Yeah, hell yeah. Don't sleep on that shoulder wrong.
Dude, you can't do it. And yeah, everybody here tonight, thank you for stopping by. That was a fucking hella fun show. Hopefully, we got some new subscribers. And don't forget to not just check my page, but to also go to Disco Acid Cult TV. Because eventually it'd be fun to just run everything through the production house that we're under, you know? That's kind of our like company, production line, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, if you check this out here, make sure to go over there too, because that's going to be that's a big part of this too.
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some people hanging around, but the last survivor in Chaz right now is a direct eye contact. So I'll
It
address
was hilarious, and I appreciate him for being here.
Yeah, everyone, thanks for hanging out for sure. So, yeah, fucking A. Yeah, let me know how work starts next week.
I will, dude. I'm not looking. I mean, I am. It's bittersweet. I just have so much anxiety, but I'm like, at the end of the day, I'm like, hey, I'm Ashtray. I'm badass fucking connector. I've been an iron worker since I was 9. What are you scared of? You were off for 3 months. This is what you know, it's just broke. That's war, you know? That's it's all on the line. It's war. It's physical. It's a sport. It is a blue collar sport.
Hey, the classic. If you love Jesus, please like and subscribe, or else Satan's gonna get you.
Don't forget that too. But if you want to have a good time, then that might be why you wouldn't subscribe, because they say that guy parties with the best of them too, you know?
If you want to save your mom and dad, definitely subscribe.
Exactly. But
all right,
till next week, dude. Love you guys.
Yeah, fucking I'll hit the outro.
And we're all here today to groove and have a beautiful time together, and that it's only the beginning.